Yo, na khona moshimane o ke sa motseng se ga se ka moshimane o senang headboard ohle. Yo, wa ntirela video call tsena headboard. Ke go botsa gore ke ntho e tryang go itira ka botshelo. O sena headboard o batla go bua le nna. Hey, let's meet. Let me take you out for dinner. Yeah, for sec, I want a headboard. Reka headboard.
There's something that a lot of ladies don't understand. And they don't understand the fact that the needs between women and men are very different. And this is no attack to this lady, but I'm just here to educate. Sometimes, ladies, when you find a guy, him living in a particular space, and there's not a lot of furniture, is that you need to realize 3 specific things. The first one is that you need to look at this person's lifestyle. And I'm not referring to the guys that drink champagnes and bottles and are pushing a lifestyle. Sometimes there are guys that this guy, based on his objectives, his goals, and the lifestyle that he lives, he is not particularly contained in his living space. So he requires transport and just a place to sleep. So 9 times out of 10, he spends more time on the road than being at home. Hence, you might find he does not have a headboard. Number 2, it is the aspect of the importance of needs scale. And what I mean is, you find right now with his financial capabilities, he cannot afford certain things. He's still building around the life that he needs. He might be living in a specific place where he does not envision himself living there, particularly most of the time. So he might be living in a very okay flat, but he's looking to buy a house in the next few years. But because of that, he then doesn't see the need to buy furniture for a space that he doesn't live in. And his needs do not push him to buy a lot of things. Lastly, another thing that you guys need to realize is that different men operate on different parameters. And what I mean is this: men generally have certain specific things that they enjoy. If you find a guy, if he has a bed, he's got kitchen utensils, he's got a fridge and a TV and a console, whatever the case may be, he's happy. For him, that place is fully furnished in his mind. So in that essence, it's not that he's lacking in anything. All his needs are completed. I've got a bed, I've got an ironing board, I've got this, because aesthetic is not important to him. It's not to say that there is something particularly wrong with him. It's just that he doesn't see those things to be important with his current needs. So we confuse needs and wants, and we think if somebody's life and you find this guy just sleeping on a bed, something is wrong with him. Something is wrong with you, because you value the wrong things. You value material objects that makes you feel like if you see somebody's space not being orchestrated or designed in the way you perceive to be a very comfortable space, you feel like something is wrong with those people. Because there's a misalignment of what you believe is true and what also they believe is true, because your needs are not the same. If then you want to be in a relationship with this person, you can then have those discussions and ask, by the way, why don't you have a headboard? And hear his point of view, instead of making presumptions and judging and saying there's something wrong with a man who does not have a headboard. It is just a difference of needs and wants. So let's not confuse needs and wants and think those things are ultimate describers of people's personas and personalities. It's not even the case. So I hope this video gets translated the way it's supposed to, and you guys understand that men and women have totally different needs. It is only when we bring women in our lives, and it's not for every guy, then we need to fill up these spaces, because that's what you want, and we want to do it. We want to do it because we want to make you happy. But if we are by ourselves, me having a minimalistic space actually means I'm happy. I rest my case.